The Celtics put the Cavaliers on the brink. Plus, why is this Tom Brady OTA scenario so difficult to understand? Let's go. Celtics did precisely what they needed to do. Get out to a fast start, get a lead, put some pressure on Cleveland's bench, and Cleveland's bench couldn't handle it. And it is amazing how geographical location is so immensely critical to a basketball game. I mean, the measurements are the same in Cleveland and in Boston. Some colors are different, the fans yell different things, but the difference in the team's play is staggering. What can you say about Jason Tatum? I mean, he was great offensively once again, scoring more than 20 points, but the defense last night made me feel warm and fuzzy. His performance last night reminded me of Kevin Durant's last year in the NBA Finals. The go-to guy offensively and the best defensive player on the floor. Tatum had a huge block on a Kyle Korver three-point attempt when the Cavs were making a run in the fourth quarter. I couldn't believe Ty Lue waited so long to go to Kyle Korver, who's been a huge player for them off the bench. He said after the game, quote, "Well, initially he's been putting Ojale in, so that's kind of been Kyle's matchup when he comes in the game. When he didn't play him tonight, it kind of threw us for a loop," close quote. What? He did the Celtics a huge favor there. And I give the fans at TD Garden last night a ton of credit. I loved the chant at the end of the game, Celtics in 6. They were saying in an affectionate kind of way, "We know you're great at home with us behind you, but why don't you go do something and get something done on the road without us there?" My perception of Al Horford has skyrocketed in this playoff run. The moniker Average Al is beyond laughable at this point. I'll tell you one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to sleep on LeBron James. The narrative that he was tired is unbelievable. I mean, that's such a LeBron James narrative. Tired in a big playoff game. I mean, that screams LeBron James. Obviously, the Cavs are more than capable of winning Game 6. And if Game 7 rolls around back in Boston, don't think LeBron James doesn't have a chance to win that game on greatness alone. All right, yesterday, so we talked a lot about Robert Kraft's comments regarding Tom Brady's absence from Patriots OTAs, and I just cannot understand why so many people have a hard time grasping what's going on. This is dysfunction! If this was any other team... Here's the thing, it ain't any other team. The Patriots have had unprecedented success, so that leads to different unprecedented scenarios throughout the course of the waning years of a dynasty like the one that they have. If I told you last year that Tom Brady was going to win the MVP at age 40, that in the Super Bowl, Tom Brady was going to throw for 500 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions, but the following May for OTAs, he's going to sit out. What would you have said then? Any Patriots fan would have said, by all means, Tom, here, use my hammock. I think Brady is trying to sustain his excellence, trying to sustain his relationship with the Patriots. You don't think his family wants him around more? As long as he's playing in the NFL, his family will have to deal with his football schedule. I think a big part of this offseason was him trying to lessen that burden. You know, give a little. Look, I'm sure Bill didn't love Robert Kraft's comments, but Bill's no dummy. And what do you think? Other guys, other players on the team are going to look at this and say, well, you gave Tom chances to enhance his business opportunities and spend time with his kids. Where are my opportunities to do that? And if that ever happened, Bill or Mr. Kraft would say, you sit your ass down and listen to me. Tom Brady doesn't play by the same rules as you do. Sport. What's your name again? He would probably show him a few trophies that Brady's won for the organization. There's also a respect your elders component to this. Why elderly people get Social Security. Hey, you've worked hard for a long time, you're still living, good job, we'll give you some money. And you don't think Tom Brady has the respect of his teammates? Most, if not all, are on Team Brady. And if for some reason they weren't, I'm sure somebody would kindly point out to them, let's think about what Tom Brady has done for you. He's put your ass on national TV more times than you could ever have imagined. He's probably made you and your family thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not millions of dollars. He's taken you to a Super Bowl. He's probably won you a Super Bowl. He's probably been nice to you, and you get to tell all your buddies back home that Tom Brady is your friend. In other Patriots news, the team is reportedly working on a restructured deal for tight end Rob Gronkowski. The NFL on Wednesday announced its new national anthem policy. Basically, players will now not be able to participate in any sort of silent protest during the anthem before games. President Trump had this to say on Thursday morning, quote, "You have to stand proudly for the national anthem or you shouldn't be playing. You shouldn't be there. Maybe you shouldn't be in the country," close quote. My biggest problem with all this, that the government has essentially banned peaceful protests by football players during the national anthem before they banned assault rifles. Awful. Also, the Vegas Golden Knights will play the Washington Capitals in the Stanley Cup Finals. First time Washington's been to the Cup Finals since 1998. All right, take your pick. Better rookie season, Nomar Garciaparra in 1997 or Jason Tatum in 2017-2018? The answer is Nomar Garciaparra in 1997. He was second in the league in hits, only to Tony Gwynn. He had 30 home runs, 98 RBIs. He got MVP votes. He won the Rookie of the Year. Jason Tatum has been great. He only averaged 13.9 points per game in the regular season. The playoff run has been incredible. He's had 9 20-plus games this postseason. That's only one shy of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I think of it this way. Nomar out of college got a big, flashy, high-paying job while Jason Tatum is tearing up Harvard Law School. All right, final take your pick. Better type of ice cream, hard or the soft serve variety? Hard is the answer. Hard ice cream is real ice cream. The yogurt soft serve tastes good. When I think of real true ice cream, you know, that's hard ice cream from the cow. I like to think I'm elite eating both, but hard is the pick. All right, my lock of the day, Golden State Warriors plus a half tonight. It's essentially a pick 'em in Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. Look, Golden State is mad that they lost Game 4 at the Oracle. Andre Iguodala didn't play in Game 4. They're now going to play with more desperation in Game 5. My original pick was Golden State in 6. I think Golden State wins Game 5. I think Golden State wins Game 6. So the Warriors tonight, a pick 'em in Game 5. That's my lock of the day. See you tomorrow.
Well, as you know, I'm not on Snapface and all that, so I don't really get those.